Vincenzo'S Gold Crypto Investing. This quick mid-afternoon, June the 3rd, 2025 update. It's been very busy here on this work day, so I didn't get a chance to do my normal noontime update, and I'm still at work, but wanted to give you this quick update real quick on the move. You can see we'll do all these from the 4-hour time frame. The Bitcoin price is still sitting in this consolidation. It attempted a nice breakdown yesterday from this rising channel. You can see it attempted to break down back here up at about 109,000. It got supported just above the 100-day moving average or the 50-day moving average in the daily time frame, and we've been on a little bit of a bounce since. We'll see if this continues today, and we'll follow up on this extensively tonight on where we exactly think in the short term, meaning the rest of this week, going into this upcoming weekend. Is this going to be a confirmed breakdown out of this rising channel, or was this just a fake out, and it's going to pump back up and come up to this $118,000 target? We're going to look at that, analyze that, and give our insight and thoughts on what's going on. And remember, we released our first to the Jabroni Killer members yesterday with our mining stocks, our 2025 going into 2026 targets on a select few mining companies. That's where our short-term, macro, micro, short-term, micro, macro, long-term targets are going to be released there for members only, right? So that's another reason to become members of Jabroni Killers. You can see the XLM price. What we're going to be looking at here in the short term is we're below the major moving averages. You can see they're all grouped up in the daily time frame right there. What we're looking at here is, are we going to come down and keep getting rejected and trade down towards that 18.5 cents, or are we going to get supported like we're attempting to right now, like we talked about yesterday? Like you would think there would be at least a short-term bounce on this 25.5 cents, just like you did there, and just like you have for the past 3.5 months. It's now coming up to the moving averages above it, the 50-day, the 100-day, and the 200 that are all squeezed together. What we're going to pay attention to here is this going to use this as resistance and get rejected and start to have a big sell-off, or is it going to get back on top of these, and that's going to be the start of the new support just above the 25-cent major support level, and then you can try to work your way back up and breach past the 34-cent regional high that's over here. So that's what we're going to be looking at there. The XRP price, you can see it's the same thing, but the neckline support at the 209 is the major support, just above the 200-day moving average at 207. You can see we bounced just like the XLM, like we thought you would, at least temporarily, because it's a major support level, just like it did back here, just like it did even farther back there in April, and just like it has ever since late November. It's been using this as a major support level every time it's come back to retest it, and now we're coming up to the moving averages just like XLM. But in this case, there's only the 100-day moving average and the 50-day moving average, and we're going to see if this is a quick rejection off of it or if it gets on top of it and uses it as support, and that can actually be the catapult to move you back closer to that $2.55 where you got rejected back here on May the 13th and 12th and 11th, right? So that's the quick update there. If we look at AMP, it's still in the same area. We're going to try to see if this can't, just like these other coins, have a big pump up to the upside and try to get back up towards the 200-day moving average in the daily, and then break that and work your way back towards the 0.00605. But it all starts right now by getting above the current resistance. ALGO is the same thing. We came all the way back down to the 19 cents. Again, we bounced on the 19 cents like you think we would. Now what we're going to look for is the retest of these major moving averages at 21 cents to 50, the 22 cents to 100, and the 23 cents just below the 24-cent red resistance box. That's going to be your major upper resistance now on your way back up. If you get rejected by those and you slip to 20 cents, obviously a flash move to the downside to 14 cents or the regional push down right here would be what you would expect. Like the channel, subscribe, peace and love to the Rockside Bro. Yay.